You're watching At Home with Zane, and today I'm going to be sharing with you some tips on how to jazz up your store-bought desserts. So we've all been there, whether it's a last-minute gathering or something that we've had planned where we're in need of a dessert and we run to the store and we buy something out of a box and it just doesn't really look all that presentable. And so I'm going to give you some tips on how you can take something from the supermarket and make it look a little fancier and just give it a little bit of jazz. So first off, I have a store-bought cake here. This is just a white round cake with no decoration on it. And first of all, as soon as you take a cake out of the store packaging and put it on a nice cake plate, you've already kicked it up a notch. So just in taking the packaging off of this and removing the styrofoam from the bottom and putting it on a cake tray, I've already made it more presentable. But here's an idea and a little tip to take your ordinary cake and turn it into something extraordinary. So first off, I'm going to take my lemon slices. So I've taken some lemons and I've cut them in half, and then I divided them in half again, and I've made them from a full circle to a half circle. So now they're lemon slices. And I'm just simply going to take those lemon slices and line them around the bottom of the cake, just going around the bottom one right after the other. And this is going to create a nice, really nice dressed up to look to the cake. And it's not going to be your traditional piping that you would find, or oftentimes when you find a store-bought cake, sometimes it can look a little bit, I believe, a little bit generic. Unless you've gone to a fancy bakery, and spent quite a bit of money on a cake, then you're probably going to get something that looks like it came from the store. So here's just a simple idea on how you can change that. And as you see, I'm going around the edges here, and this is creating a really nice, bakery, looks as if you spent a good amount of money on it just by adding the lemon slices around the bottom. So I'm going to continue doing that here around the bottom of the cake. Really simple, doesn't take much time, but it really makes a good impact when it's all complete. So we've got our lemon slices now added around the edge of the bottom of the cake here. And so on top, I'm just going to take a few of my lemon pieces, stick them in the top here, and then I'm also going to add a few raspberries to the top. And so in doing this, I have now taken a store-bought basic white cake and I've decorated it in a matter of a few minutes. It's on a nice presentable tray and it's going to be a really nice dessert. It looks like you spent some time on this when really all we did was go to the store, buy our white cake, put some lemon slices on it, a few raspberries, and voila, you have a really nice, elegant dessert. So that's tip number one. Tip number two is I'm going to show you how to take some store-bought brownies. They're actually little brownie bites, and dress them up to make them look as if they're a little bit more decadent. So the first thing you want to do is take your brownies, your store-bought brownie bites here, and it's important to make sure that when you're using your powdered sugar, you don't just take the brownie bite and dip it. It's just going to create a smashed white layer over the top. What you want to do is dust them. So we're going to lightly dust over the top of our brownie bites here. Really simple. And so now we've got them in a light coated dusting here. And I just took some raspberries and sliced them in half and place them on top. And you have a really nice, looks like a bakery style brownie here to serve your guests. And then whenever you display them on a nice cake tray or a really nice platter, that also presents really, really well. So thank you for watching. I hope you found these tips helpful. Go to my YouTube channel or my website, www.athomewithzane.com. And hopefully you've enjoyed these tips. We'll look for you the next time. And remember, it's your home. Create a space you'll truly love.